next caller. Hello.
Hello. Hi, this is Susan Daniels calling.
Oh, hi, Miss
Career
Daniel.
recruiting position. Is this Rsparrow
This
speaking?
is, yes, hi, Miss
Hi,
Daniel.
how are you today?
I'm just fine, and yourself?
I'm good. That's good to hear that you're good. Well, I have a few questions regarding the position.
Oh, yes, the recruiting position. Yes, thank you for calling.
Yeah. The first question is, why do you think you are qualified for this position?
Well, the qualifications that I bring to the table that are on my resume show that there's over 10 years of experience in career development and recruiting. Well, it's not really recruiting to the extent of this position, but it has given me an opportunity to work with clients and to, help them prepare or to give them advice on the training that they would need to qualify for certain jobs. So with that experience, over 10 years of that experience and the training that I'm having now, right now in school, I think that I would be a good candidate for the position.
That sounds very enthusiastic.
Thank you, ma'am.
Why do you think, I'm so sorry. According to your resume, you are still in school. What do you expect to do once you have graduated?
Well, after I graduate from school, this will allow me to work on a higher level, like with the state employment and education departments and with companies, not just preparing people for jobs, but allowing us all to sit down at the table and create jobs. As you know, in the past decades, whenever a company doesn't do well, the first thing that's thought about is to downsize. And many times it just needs to be a retraining situation, not just with the the employee, but with the employer as well. There's training that needs to be done on every level at all times. It's continued education. And so I will be a part of that process, and I think that that would be a great thing.
I also think that.
Thank you, ma'am.
Hypothetically speaking,
Mm-hmm.
if you find yourself interviewing someone who is not the best candidate for the position,
Uh-huh.
how would you handle that situation?
Okay, if somebody's not qualified for the position, then of course I will see according to his resume and talking during the interview that the areas of that we're looking to fill are not a part of their experience or training. And I would, I would think that it would be fair to them to know this up front. Many times you'll tell a person that you're going to call them back once you interview everyone for the position, but you want to be straight up with people to let them know that there are certain areas of expertise you're looking for, and if they lack those skills or training, then I would feel an obligation to mention it at that time. But to also let them know that this is a big university and that we will have other positions that they will qualify for if they're not chosen for this one, because my word is not the last word. There are two other professors and two other professors that need to interview, and maybe they will see a sign of growth in him or a possibility that will be a good candidate for the position. So just want to let them know to be aware that it's a strong possibility that they would be looking for someone with more experience, and give them words of advice like that.
Okay, you sound like you have a good understanding of the position.
Yeah, I remember being on the other side of the table, and I tried to treat people the way I would want to be treated. So, that's where that comes from. Then thank you for recognizing that.
No problem. My next question. Why do you want to work for our company?
Over the years and through the research that I've done on your establishment, I noticed that there is, and I've interviewed a few of your employees and a few of the students, and in asking questions and asking them how they feel to be a part of this establishment, is more of a family oriented situation that's going on here. And being the youngest of 11 children, you know, I'm a part of a big family, and family means a lot to me. And I just like that, because it doesn't feel that, you know, they are thrown away if they cannot make it. You try to figure out ways to help every student on every level, and I just really like that that feel. And because of the way I handle myself and my clients, I really do think that I would be a perfect fit for that position. 11, yes, the youngest girl. I have a little brother. Well, he's not little anymore. We're older now, but he is 45, and you know, I can just remember family is important, and in order to be a close-knit family, we had to be on the same page and you know, rooting for one another and trying to help one another as much as we possibly can. So it means a lot to me.
Do you have any questions for me, sir?
Well, the only question that I have is, I heard and I researched on the internet as well that you have some type of global training. I mean, it's a technical, and this may not even be your department, but it was talking about doing a global education link to the school, where you have students overseas that are taking classes and doing global training with your school. How soon do you think that will happen?
Here in the next few months, maybe.
Okay. In the next few months, you're going to be talking about it a little bit more to find out exactly how you're going to work that out. I understand. Well, that sounds really interesting, and I think I read something about the language barrier not even being a problem, because the technology will translate English or Spanish or German into English so that both sides can hear, or vice versa, so that both sides can understand each other. So that's going to be a really, really good thing to, you know, link this global training that is needed. And I just want to thank you guys for even thinking about something like that and understanding the importance of it. So are there any, I don't have any other questions. I feel real comfortable about the school, and you know, if I do have any other questions, can I feel free to call you if I need to?
Yeah, no problem. That would be fine. But
Thank you.
we have a few more interviews to take care of.
Uh-huh.
You've seen, I think, have a very good understanding of what's going on in our company. So
Thank you so
I'll be back
much.
with you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And you have a nice day too, ma'am.
You too. Bye.
Goodbye.